Novak, first off, congratulations, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
You've mentioned that it was a demanding and probably a draining effort to win what you've done. At what point this year will you be able to make a decision and say, yeah, I'm coming back and going for number 11?
At what point did I make a decision
Or
to...
will you be able to say, yeah, I'm coming back again?
I'm coming back the next year?
Yeah.
Right away. I mean, I think results speak enough for themselves. You know how I feel in Australia, how well I have been playing here over the last 15 years. Actually, it was exactly 15 years ago when I won my first Grand Slam here in Melbourne. Having my parents, my brothers at that time, and one of the brothers is here again. So it kind of makes this victory even more unique and special for me. It kind of brings back the memories from 15 years ago. So would love to come back. I'll keep on coming back as long as I feel that you know, I can perform at the highest level and be able to be one of the candidates to win a slam.
Thanks.
How'd you celebrate last night?
With media and with doping control. So 3 a.m. is when I went back to accommodation, and it was a long night, but of course a huge relief, you know, after the match, ending a tournament and the whole journey here to Australia with a Grand Slam win is always incredibly satisfying, and you know, I owe this success to my team members, my family, everyone that was here with me every single day and going through some challenging times in the last 3-4 weeks, but you know, I didn't have yet the chance to really celebrate as much as I would like to. I guess that's going to come in Europe once I'm back.
Novak, how did you stay mentally strong with all the distractions that happened during the tournament, and how is your father going?
I think there was no choice for me. You know, if I really wanted to win the trophy, I had to stay strong and don't let any outside factors or disturbances distract me on my way to the title. And of course, you know, after last year's events, coming back to Australia, I was, you know, curious and a bit more nervous than normally coming to Australia throughout my life. How you know, people will receive me. You know, what is kind of a reception I'll get on the court, off the court. And overall, it was a very positive experience. I'm very grateful for that. You know, obviously with an injury scare just a few days before the tournament started, I had to deal with that throughout the entire tournament, and then few other events that really were not necessary for me to deal with, especially in the latest stages of a Grand Slam. But you know, I had to accept it. Had to let it go in a way and really focus on what matters the most. So, you know, I managed to do it. I'm very grateful for that. It has required enormous amount of energy, I think, mentally and emotionally, most of all. So that's why I do feel a little bit deflated at the moment. But of course, greatly satisfied and happy for the win.
Would you describe it as the biggest victory of your life? Can you explain that more to us, and has it something?
Well, I've said that because I've been through some things that maybe I haven't been through at all ever in my career, in terms of the kind of an injury, severe injury that I had, that, you know, I thought that I'm not going to be able to play the tournament, to be honest with you, especially in the early rounds. And then all of the things that were happening off the court that were, you know, posing a great challenge and serving as a great motivation, I would say, but at the same time, but you know, just very, very challenging. So I had to stay composed and had to keep things quite simple and focus on the routines and be surrounded with the people that make me feel comfortable, protect me, and allow me to prepare myself and to perform my best tennis on the court and fight. So that's what happened, and that's why I think this tournament ranks, at the top 2-3 that I've, most special tournaments that I ever won in my life, and also because, of the age, I guess, and so many years later, still able to play at the top level, and still, win this trophy. It's I don't take it for granted, understanding that things are not the same like they were 10, 15 years ago in terms of how I feel and how I, recover, and the amount of tournaments that I play. So I don't know how many more opportunities I'll have. So that's why I try to cherish this moment very much.
Novak, big congratulations. You've done this a few times now. What motivates you to keep going and maintain this incredibly high level?
I think it's first the competitive mentality that I have and the character. Of course, I love this sport with all my heart. I have a lot of passion and love for the game, just for the sake of holding a tennis racket and playing with my son or with my brothers or whoever. I just love tennis. And then, of course, on a more professional side, I just, I'm as fierce competitor as anybody out there, really. I love to go out, whether it's a Grand Slam or any other category of any event in the world. I always give my best. I don't like to lose. I do everything I possibly can to win every match that I play. And I think there's still a lot of that fire inside of me that is burning, of passion for the sport and for competition. And I think that's what allows me to still push myself to the limit, also in the practice sessions and day in, day out, after so many years, to go through same routines repetitively that sometimes is not so interesting, I would say, but I know that there is always a greater goal, and a guiding star, so to say, and this trophy is one of those guiding stars. Is something that I always strive to achieve.
Can I have a very quick one? Sorry.
Let's do one more.
Yeah. One more. Okay, very quick. Could you just update us on the injury and how long do you think it will take to get right, and when we might see you on a court again?
I'm not sure. I'm going to do some checkups, medical checkups, in the next few days, and then I'll be able to talk about it a bit more and understand the situation. So as it stands today, I still am signed in for Dubai tournament, which is in a month's time, and I hope I'll be able to come back to the courts in several weeks' time. Let's see. I'll speak to the medical team and then take it from there.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.